Howdy, everyone. We are here and we are not live. We are not live. Why aren't we live? I don't know. But we're here to talk about some quick little tips and tricks. I wouldn't say they're tricks, but just a couple things to keep in mind now that sign up phase for Grand Arena is back. So let's come on over and we're gonna go over just a few things first. If this is your first time on the block, if you're new to this, if maybe just want a little quick reminder about things that you want to consider when going into the Grand Arena. So first and foremost, we've made the decision to give our first Zeta on our free to play account to Jedi Knight Revan. It's definitely going to help us with the event, which we are probably going to be trying again tomorrow. And tomorrow we're also going to be talking about, we're going to go live and we're going to set up our defenses for Grand Arena, and I'm gonna get feedback, and we're gonna have a discussion with you guys to figure out what it is that we want to put on defense. So first Zeta going to Jedi Knight Revan, bam, and that gave him 2400. So it's 2400. Even with his bad mods, he is well within the range of the power for our Malik events. Moving right along, our next Zeta will probably go to Darth Revan's leader ability. That's not exactly a. We're not sold on that yet. We might need to, we might not have to, but we'll see how that plays out. So, when approaching Grand Arena, you're going to need to sign up for that Grand Arena. And before or after you sign up for your Grand Arena, you're first going to want to make sure that your tunes are looking the way you want them to be, okay? As some of you guys are looking, at our streams, we're moving mods here, we're putting mods there, we're doing this, we're doing a little bit of that, and our mods are getting mixed out. We really don't have a loadout or dedicated mods for anyone yet, not just because of we don't really have the quantity to do so yet, but we're also we're trying to save some credits. We're doing this, we're doing that. Me as a more veteran player, I don't want to invest too much on early mods that are just going to get thrown away and deleted because it's just the way. So, things you're going to want to keep in mind is which teams do you really want to give your mods to? Which teams do your mods are going to need? If you're putting teams on defense, you might want to have them modded up. Our Jedi Knight Revan over here, especially now that he has his Zeta, and especially since we're going into our first Grand Arena as our free to play account, um, you can go either way. If we're going to put him on defense, we might want a very strong defense. And so we might want to put him with like really good mods. But Jedi Knight Revan is kind of a menace on his own. And of course, you're always going to want mods on your guys. But since we're in kind of a tricky spot, we might just want to, when we're looking at him, we might just want to throw in one of our 2-dot mods just to give him some boosts to stats. Even the level 15 2-dot mod. It's not the best mod in the world, but you're going to have a lot better stats on these 5-dot mods. So we can definitely, and you know what, I'm just going to go ahead and I'm gonna read mod these completely later. I might use hot utils to help out on that. So let's just say for a moment that we do that and we change some of our mods for some of our teams. Our defensive team. This is another thing. If you are going to level up anyone, and we're gonna go ahead and give Grief his level up because we're gonna need him as a bounty hunter to 7-star our Chewie event eventually, so we can unlock Chewbacca there. So we're gonna go ahead and level him up. It was not a waste of credits. It's something I want to be doing. It's okay. Level 85. let's see what that does for him exactly. It's been so long. So yeah, it does give him some nice stats up, especially very early on. But if you're tight on credits and you are one of those people that went ahead and you did the hyperdrive bundle like we did, you might not need to bring everyone to 85. Yes, it's going to make a difference. What you are going to want to do is, and I'm tight on resources, so I'm not just going to throw it on him, but you're going to want to bring their abilities up to whatever it is you can get them up as well. You're going to want to fill in his mods if you can, or whatever the case is. You're going to want to have a clear offense and defensive teams, and so you're going to want to put mods accordingly. Now, once you do that, you need to make sure that you come back into Grand Arena, and it's if you make any changes, if you unlock a toon, if you level up a toon, if you change their mods, whatever you do, you have to come back into it and hit resave roster. Because if you don't do that, then the way that you have, if I take all my mods out and I had signed up and then I put mods on them, like if I go in there right now and General Veers, if I give him all these mods, like if I give him this one and this one, and let's say I take this one from Bastila and I'm like, all right, that's what I want to do, that's what's going to get set. If I just go ahead and quit the game right now, it's not going to save. All right. Right now we have what? You have 20 hours and 31 minutes left for the join phase. So I have to hit resave roster. Now that I hit resave roster, it's done. Now, you know how we're going around testing things and stuff? If we move mods again for the Malik event per se, we're gonna want to make sure we put those mods back where they belong and resave our rosters again. If we don't save it, so if I start taking out mods now and start playing with stuff and I don't hit resave roster, then I'm good. It's still gonna be the last time that we clicked in there. All right. What else? What else? What else? That's basically it. You're gonna want to go through your guys. You're gonna want to see, all these red circles mean, oh, there are 3 possible actions I could take with him, and that's because it's I'm pretty sure just all the no, I don't think it's the mods. The mods are independent, so it's his abilities here, and if he had a relic level as well. So let's see. Do I have anyone that just can't do anything right now? Oh, Revan. Revan has the 0 because all his abilities, we don't have any materials for them. So early on, if your roster is really, really small like ours, like I'm going to want to take a look at, do I want to activate these people? If I activate them, do I have enough gear to take them up a little bit? What am I going to do with these guys? And so 3v3 is not my favorite kind of thing, Grand Arena, but you know what? Got to start somewhere, right? And so if we look at our defenses here, this is what I just threw on defense as a excuse me, as a quick little thing. When I first unlocked the game, we have our little Night Sister team here. It's so crazy seeing one team each. We've got Bastila as a leader is really, really good because she gives bonus protection up 200% that cannot be dispelled. And while allies have protection up, they deal more damage. So especially early on, that extra 200% protection is kind of a menace. So are we going to put her on defense when we review our roster tomorrow? I don't know yet. Are we going to put her as a leader with Jedi Knight Revan? Probably. We could also separate the team, but Bastila and Revan do great together. They do have their special ability that synergizes with each other. Battle meditation or force meditation. I forgot the name of it. But those are just a few things that you guys are going to want to keep in mind when you're getting ready for Grand Arena tomorrow. And you're going to have 20 hours. I'll post the video in like 5 minutes. Some of you guys will see it in 8 hours or whatever the case is. You guys should have enough time to pick up a couple things. I'm sure you guys have seen other streamers, other YouTubers, and you guys are in a good place to do with what you got to do. I didn't know how to English there for a second. But that is basically it. We just wanted to go. I just wanted to give that to you guys as a little heads up. Tomorrow is New Year's actually, so we might have an early stream tomorrow. I don't really know yet. If wherever you guys are, tomorrow for me is going to be New Year's. So I'm going to be disposed of in the afternoon, in the nighttime. So I probably won't see you guys again until the new year. But then we're going to start Grand Arena with our new account and our main account in the new year. So if I don't see you guys until then, it's been a pleasure. Super happy that we got this channel up and running towards the end of this year. I'm looking forward to all the content and all the laughter and crying and slamming our desks in the future. And you know what? In the next year, I will see you guys on the holo table. Thank you all. Don't forget to follow us on Discord on the other thing and the other thing and the like and subscribe and the okay. All right.